Good morning. This is Paul Martin talking to you on a Monday morning from Mount Laurel, New Jersey at Martin Healthcare Advisors. And what I want to talk to you about this morning is a strategy of growth by adding hospital contracts to your existing outpatient rehabilitation business or potentially nursing home contract rehabilitation business. So why would the addition of hospital contracts be a great way to grow in 2011? Well, we all know that we're seeing declining reimbursements, especially through the Medicare program. And what we have found is that in most states, hospitals are able to achieve a significantly higher reimbursement for outpatient services than an outpatient provider. Secondly, as an outpatient provider, you have skills and expertise that a hospital does not have. Most hospitals do not have expertise in the area of an execution of an outpatient rehabilitation program and how to grow that program. You have that expertise, and therefore you can add and provide a hospital with a significant value. So what are some of the key steps to adding your first hospital contract in 2011? Well, first and foremost, identify the hospitals in your market area. You need to define your market area as the area that you believe you can grow within and continue to maintain some control over those operations. Typically, this is going to be a 30 to 60 mile radius. Secondly is to establish a meeting with the hospital CEO or CFO. And if you can't get to the CEO or CFO, typically hospitals have administrators that oversee their outpatient programs. Try to get in and get a meeting with that hospital person or that hospital representative. Again, remember, you can show added value to that hospital. So it's important in your presentation in getting that meeting that you need to make it clear that you're going to add value and profit to the hospital rehabilitation program. Once you're able to attain that meeting, it's time to go in and present how you would install your program and how you would add that value. There are a number of different ways to develop a proposal, and that would be the next step, is to develop an actual proposal for those services. And there are a number of different structures to those proposals. First is just a flat fee for the staffing that you would be providing to the outpatient program for the hospital, plus some form of an incentive. And that incentive could be a per visit or a per unit rate. But essentially you're covering your costs, and then you're making your profit through that incentive on a nominal per visit or per unit rate. Another structure is just a direct cost plus a management fee. Now in this situation, you're having your costs covered, your staffing costs covered, plus a 10 to 15% management fee on top of that. I'm not a big proponent of that, as I don't see that there's any incentive for you then to build the program if essentially all you're being paid is a management fee. A third way is a per unit or per visit fee structure. This can be the most riskiest, but also can provide you with the greatest reward, as you're being paid for every unit of service or every visit that you're providing for the hospital within that program. Now, after you've developed a proposal to the hospital, you also need to consider what structure and how you would structure and align yourselves with that hospital. And we've seen two ways that you can do that. One is a joint venture where you actually own half of the program or possibly a minority interest in the program. And the second is a straight hospital contract where you are a contractor to the hospital. So the last step then is, now that you've attained your hospital contract, is to implement and execute on that contract. You have to have the ability to do what you say you were going to do and to execute on the program and to build the program. We firmly believe that if you set out in 2011 to grow your business through the addition of one or a few hospital contracts, that you will add significant value to your business. Acquirers in the rehabilitation industry look for diversity, and the fact that you have shown the ability to go out, identify, execute, and close on a hospital contract, and then run it profitably will add significant value to your business. Thank you, and I look forward to talking to you again.